Was it because Kupchak's in that?
That's probably what
Maybe
it was.
that
Yeah.
was.
Is at that point the charity strike was born. Well, more like aborted, but created nonetheless. And with the help of Trigger Mike and Midlife Crisis, the boys bringing the best in sports news, updates, and entertainment. Now they're big time celebrities that get free BJs and swag bags everywhere they go. It goes on from there.
Oh, remember, people, before you get those BJs and swag bags, remember to go on Amazon by clicking through our website.
That's where you should get your swag bags.
Right.
Yes, thank you. And he asked if we could change the wording of that because he didn't want his brand to be affiliated with BJ's.
Does he call swag bags something else?
Yeah.
I don't know what else to change that to.
I call them swag bags.
Like gift bags?
I don't know. So anyways, once I told him maybe he should have a listen to the show, which you would think before you're on someone's show, you might give it a minute or two at the very least.
Right. Then he can be really impressed with us.
Yeah. After finally listening to the show, after I suggested that he listen to the show, he writes back saying that...
Great job, fellas.
Exactly. Wow. You must have read my emails.
Yeah.
No, he went on to say...
I love blowjobs.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, he told us that our brands were not simpatico.
Oh.
That's a
What,
Spanish
is he
word.
still a current porn star?
Yeah.
I know we're former.
Yeah. And I just laughed a lot. It's like, first of all, who doesn't do their goddamn homework?
Right.
What the fuck, people?
Right. Isn't he a pro?
Apparently not.
He's a doctor, right?
So because we talk about blowjobs and a fake stint in the porn industry, blowjobs are fake too. No one's lining up to suck our dicks.
Maybe your stint was fake.
Well, that's true. He is not going to be a part of this show. So for that reason, we're going to make fun of him. First is my favorite drop, probably of all time.
Of all time. Sorry, Jenny.
Well, second favorite then is before we went on the air. We got this gem.
It's Gene and Mike.
No, you dickwad. It's Greg and Mike.
I tried not cracking up so hard. I stayed silent, but I knew I almost got to you because I was laughing so hard to myself when you did that.
There was that, and I was laughing hysterically. And to Jenny in the chat room, you should be offended by the blowjob talk. And then we got this gem that I'm still making fun of him for.
The fans in the chat are fans of yours, and especially your accent. Can we get a The Bears real quick before you leave?
What do you need?
The Bears.
Oh, you mean the Bears? Oh,
Yeah.
the Bears. Hey, listen, man. I'm a New Yorker, but I'm also a Chicago. So what should I do? Everybody can email me. Let me know.
You should smack Mike across the face
No,
for thinking
come
he was
on.
from Chicago. He clearly sounds
the
like
south
he's from
side
New
of
York.
Chicago has a deep, thick accent like that.
Not
a New York accent.
Not even close to that.
But
that
he said he was there for 20 years. So
that
come on.
clip was a 2-for-1 bonus because it also is the last thing I want to make fun of. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. You should all email me. I don't know how many plugs he got in there, but they're all butt plugs. We've been raped 3 times.
Hold on, before you
over.
finish that plug, remember, go on our site
Right.
and click through the Amazon
Exactly.
banner.
That's why Mike's been doing this the entire thing. It's hilarious how fucking ridiculous he is. Anyway, so I just wanted to make fun of Dr. Bob for a minute or two since he didn't even listen to our show before agreeing to do some sort of partnership and then backing out because he's a world-class puss.
The one thing I will say, I don't think I learned anything from him because he wanted us to go to
I
a
did
site
learn
the
I
whole
should
time.
go to a podiatrist
Yeah.
like 84 times.
Right.
Yeah. So that's about it.
That
Anyways,
anything that's wrong with me has to do with my feet.
right. We'll get on to some fucking sports
All
news
right.
now, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm waiting for your...
Can you hear my music?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Some pretty decent fights were on Saturday. They were free, so hopefully Midlife watched him some fights.
He and I both recorded them. We haven't watched them yet.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler
So you're gonna be
alert.
spoiled.
Yeah,
here.
it's
Seriously,
unfortunate.
skip to the last 2 fights, which is the only ones I'm going to talk about.
Not
real
a
quick.
problem.
In that, Frank Mir, in the main event, got himself a first-round knockout over Antonio Bigfoot Silva. Round 1, 140 in that round. Nice left hook combo into a nice right short and knocked out Silva. Silva went down like a stack of dimes. It was sad because this guy was once one of the tough guys, and now he's just getting hit.
Not so much.
Now a pillow fight will knock him out.
Ooh.
So Frank Mir, though,
Pillow fight in his jammies?
Frank Mir, he looked much better in this. He usually
so
stands
good.
in the southpaw stance. He went orthodox this time, which is weird, and then it paid off in dividends, though. And he said his recent motivation for getting his striking game back up as good as it is now is that he's hoping for a third fight with Brock Lesnar. Should Brock Lesnar leave the WWE and come back to the UFC. Which, I mean, they both won a fight each, so it makes perfect sense as either a tune-up fight for Brock to see where he's at, or maybe Frank Mir can move up in the rankings at that point.
I'm surprised Frank Mir's still fighting.
Right.
To be quite honest.
You got something on your phone news there?
No.
Or you're just looking. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Just interacting with the fans.
I'm just making sure.
You're talking, so I'm napping.
You're like napping. Okay.
Yeah.
And then also,
Are we on the football yet?
Almost there.
Okay.
Almost there. Michael Johnson got himself a win over Edson Barboza. Nice 29-28, 30-27, 30-27 decision. It's well worth the watch, even though you know it's going all 3 rounds. Just it's punches galore, kicks galore, just fun stuff. 2 technical strikers, so it's not the sloppy punches. It's the nice punches, and it's fun. So I suggest skip ahead to the last 2 fights, you two. Moving on, Manny Pacquiao and
Sugar Shane.
I was going to say
You're going to say Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane. I don't know what. Money Mayweather. Sorry. Manny Pacquiao and Money Mayweather are finally official for May 2nd, MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Mayweather will receive a 60-40 split in a fight that could end up. It's a fight that could end up at $400 million. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, the big negotiation actually came down to HBO and Showtime having to come together to create their shows because HBO does all Pac-Man shows, and then Showtime does all of Mayweather's shows. They're like pre-fight build-up shows. So they finally came together, and they're going to do some cohesive productions.
Good.
It's really weird.
I can't wait. That's great stuff.
I don't know how that's going to go down.
Yeah.
$89.95 in standard definition is how much it's going to cost.
Nice.
$99.95, the highest price for a fight of all time. Well, obviously, people are going to pay for it. So.
I'll be saving myself $90 to $100.
Oh, you're not going to go see it?
Fuck no.
I'm going over to someone's house to see it.
I'd have maybe seen it a few years ago. Maybe. I don't give a shit.
I still give a shit, not as much as I used to.
No, who cares? Do you people out there care? Twat at us. Let us know at the charity strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't give a shit. Prove me wrong. Tell me why I should watch it.
Yeah, tell Greg why this fight matters, because they still are 2 of the greatest fighters of all time, and it is an important fight in the history of the boxing world.
Whatever. Anyways, moving on.
UFC after all those issues with their fighters.
Save the issues for your tissues.
Okay. All the issues with steroids, obviously, the past few weeks I've been telling you about a bunch of people, especially the greatest fighters of all time, are taking steroids and get busted for it for the first time ever. Oh, thank you for interrupting me with that.
Start drinking, would you?
Anyways, effective July 1st, UFC says they're going to start testing all fighters randomly. So fighters have until July 1st to get all that drugs out of their system.
That's enough time to clear the shit out.
It is.
Yeah.
It's enough, which is smart. Give them a clean slate. Give them benefit of the doubt. Say, get it clean so we don't bust you.
There's time to clean. There's time to clean. Okay.
Maybe. USADA will be the governing body over the testing. So USADA instead of WADA or any of the other anti-doping agencies. Apparently, UFC may adopt their banning system as well, which instead of the 6-month, 9-month, 12-month, and a fine suspension, it's going to be a 2-year suspension or possibly a 4-year suspension for the first offense, which is crazy. So it used to be, you make $1 million off this fight, but then you're suspended 6 months and you pay $30,000. It's still worth it for you to take steroids. When you're off for 2 years, it's not going to be worth it to take steroids. So they're going to have to get clean, or they're going to have to find someone who has better technology than what USADA is
or get a new
testing.
job.
Or get a new job.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of less. We'll probably see a lot of drop in weights for these fighters. So they'll be going down in weight class. It's going to be interesting. So hopefully it cleans up the sport.
I'm glued to my seat.
I mean, I don't care if people are doing drugs because it's, whatever. If they're all doing it, who gives a shit? But if it is a rule, don't do it. And let's clean up the sport.
Here we go.
Clean it up.
That's right.
Feels ready to clean.
And then finally, UFC 184 is this weekend. That is the big card with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
She is now the main event because the Chris Weidman Vitor Belfort fight dropped off. So her and Kat Zingano, 2 hot bitches.
Let's say this is the one time I'm going to pay to jerk off.
That's right.
Yeah.
They will be fighting this
and
Saturday.
I will be jerking. Be fighting my dick.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got to grapple something.
That's right.
You get excited when you watch fights. You want to grapple something.
Yeah.
Your cock's the best thing to do.
I've got it covered.
But then again, Rousey sometimes doesn't give you a long enough amount of time to do it.
How much time do you think I need?
That's true.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, when you grapple yourself, you kind of like to go for a little bit
I plan
longer.
to get 3 in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
First round.
So she'll fight Kat Zingano for the women's bantamweight title of the world. Of the world.
Oh, wow.
Also on there, Holly Holm will fight Raquel Pennington. I think
She sounds like a bitch.
Yeah, Holly Holm is a professional boxer and kickboxer turned MMA fighter. She's the one that people want to see most against Ronda Rousey because if it stays on the feet, which it won't, Ronda Rousey will take her down and it'll be over. She can beat her up on the feet, and she's the only one with the skill to do it. So they're hoping that she looks impressive and moves up. Jake Ellenberger at welterweight will fight Josh Koscheck. Both guys need a win because another loss and they might be cut there. 2 guys who were in the title hunt just a few years ago, too. And then finally at lightweight, Tony Ferguson will fight Gleason Tebow on that. And I have some good news. Ronda Rousey and Kat Zingano both passed their pre-fight drug tests, so this fight is on! Woo! And that is the fighting news.
All right. Now it's time for the real fighting news.
That's right.
It's time for the road to WrestleMania. WrestleMania! Oh my God, he's coming out of the stands! He's wearing a vest! His hair is greasy! He's got a tribal tattoo on his arm! That's vintage Roman Reigns.
Vintage Roman Reigns.
Those of you wrestling fans.
Vintage Samoan wrestler.
You'll laugh at that. So, WWE Fastlane happened last night. We're going to lose every female listener we have right now.
Not Mandy.
Except for Mandy.
She loves the WWE talk.
That's right. We'll run down some of the results real quickly, and we'll talk about some of the others. Seth Rollins, Big Show, and Kane defeated Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, and Eric Rowan. Of course, Rollins stole the show of this match.
Why Dolph Ziggler had to get pinned, I don't know. Why
that is
fucking with him all the time.
Unfortunate. Why can't Ryback get pinned or something?
Or Eric Rowan. He's getting pinned by Big Show every week.
That's true. Gold Dust.
What happened at the end of that, though?
What?
Do you want to talk about who came out?
Your mom?
At the end of that match?
Who came out?
Randy Orton.
Oh, yes. Randy. I'm sorry.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah. RKO. RKO out of nowhere was trending on Twitter.
It's
kind
of
the number
important
one
to
trend.
talk about him coming out.
You're right. Randy Orton did come out at the end to save the faces.
Yeah, from getting more curb stomps.
They were getting attacked and curb stomped. So it's funny. The 3 guys could not clear the ring, but Randy Orton, no problem.
No problem at all.
RKO to everybody.
Yeah.
So, nice to see him
He hears
back.
voices in his head, Greg.
Yeah, they talk to him. They understand.
Yeah, that's right. They understand.
They talk to him. Goldust defeated Stardust in a very lackluster match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very Dust Brother.
Yeah. Very weird.
Yeah. Ladies out there, is it dry yet? Little sandpaper? Yeah. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd for the belts defeated the Usos. That was a good match.
It was a good match.
I do enjoy Kidd and Cesaro.
They're great wrestlers.
They are great.
Once again, Cesaro should be a top
baby
face.
Cesaro's really helping Tyson Kidd right now.
Yeah, he is. And, at least Cesaro's doing something while they have nothing planned for him.
True that.
So,
Triple H and Sting met in the ring, and Sting challenged Triple H to a match at WrestleMania. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, he didn't say a word. Just used his big old bat. Sting, put down the bats.
Stop it.
And let's fight like men.
It sounds nothing. It sounds zero.
Say something, Sting.
Sounds zero like Triple H.
Say, I'm the game.
My horrible impression of Triple H is better than that, and mine's horrible.
It's all about the game.
I am the game.
I can do Lemmy, I guess.
Okay, you can stop now.
King of Kings.
Nikki Bella defeated Paige for the Divas Championship. She retains.
Stupid.
Yeah, whatever.
Paige is by far the best wrestler.
Just staring at their asses the entire time.
Not a
bad news.
Couple of asses to stare at.
Yeah, bad news. Barrett defeated Dean Ambrose by DQ. Excuse me. This is a rare one where Dean Ambrose was punched him in the corner past the 5 count and got disqualified.
Yeah, let me make you sign a contract to put your title up on the line, and then I'll get myself fucking disqualified. Makes the most sense in the world, right? Because he's the lunatic fringe.
It actually makes sense.
And let's continue to say he's the lunatic fringe every time he comes out.
It makes sense. They're going to fight at WrestleMania.
Right. It's just
sets up the match.
Once again, this is just a setup show for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But still, they could have done something better.
Bray Wyatt with the promo of the night.
It was great.
Out of nowhere, the gong hits. Undertaker, the Druids
RKO?
come out with the flames and everything. Everyone's thinking Undertaker. Casket gets rolled out. It's got to be Undertaker.
Talk some shit to
That's
Bray.
right. Casket opens up. It's Bray Wyatt.
Well, once I saw the casket come out, I'm like,